Hello, this is Mikel Whipple with NCSI. I am an ITAM engineer. I'm going to walk you through the disposal process this morning in Ivanti Asset Manager. As you can see, I'm logged into my workspace and I am looking at this asset that is currently, the name is Laptop01. It is assigned to me in the central location and its status is assigned. So the first thing I'm going to do is, this asset has come back to us and I'm going to check it in so that it is in the storage location that I'm at, and then the status goes to in stock. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the status to awaiting disposal so that we know that it's in an area of devices that are awaiting disposal. So I'm going to hit save on that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come into my disposal records. Now, in this disposal workspace, you can see all of your lists of current disposal records or saved ones or past ones. There's a couple options up here. You can create a new one, you can delete one, dispose all assets, cancel, and refresh. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a new disposal record. Now on the disposal record, what you can do is, this is customizable to how often you dispose assets as a company. So if you do it weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, bi-yearly, this is totally up to you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to say new, and we're going to name who we hand these to. So I have a vendor in here named Recycler, and then the record name is whatever you'd like to name it, but I try to keep it the name of how often this happens. So I'm going to name this quarter 4, and it is in a draft position, and I'm going to say that we're going to dispose these assets on the 31st, and I don't have a disposal certificate yet, so I don't need that. So I'm going to hit save, and as you can see in here, the statuses are draft, ordered, complete, canceled. If you change the options, there's not going to be any other items that come in. Now, if you didn't have disposals this quarter and decide to cancel, you can use the canceled state. We're going to keep it in draft. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to this other tab called Assets. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to link the first asset, and we're going to look in here, and the current asset that we have is 001 because it's awaiting disposal. We're going to take that and we're going to assign it to this disposal. So save. And basically what that does is it just keeps it as part of the record. So the next item is that we do have a list in here of everything that we're done. We've now had the vendor Recycler come pick up. They have issued us a certificate saying of what they have picked up. And within here, you can attach that certificate to this disposal record, so that for that quarter, you have that disposal record on hand for auditing and internal auditing processes. So in here, we have this asset. The next thing we're going to do is you can set the disposal state. You can also assign it temporary storage, but in the disposal state, we're going to say, These are the items that you can do if you want to make sure that somebody goes back and reclaims this software, remove it from network, security wipe, security buy off, or if it's just ready to go and it's complete, you just assign it to complete and say okay. So that automatically saves. So the next thing is, once you have all your computers in here, what you can do is you can say, I'm going to now dispose these. So you can do that from here, or you can do it from the first record. So you can hit dispose, and what that does is it just drops these machines, and if you go in here and refresh, it's going to be in a disposed state. Now, this is in a disposed state, and like I said, you could put your attachment in from the vendor of what was disposed, and you can also add notes in here for details. What kind of items you had, any information you want to have. So once that's done, you can hit save. And this disposal assets is another way from the detail screen to dispose. So you can also use this quick action before setting the disposal record to complete. Confirm that all assets have been disposed, then click yes. So once that's done, you're going to choose the date. Say, okay, they came in here on the 15th, and they gave a certificate ABC002, or let's match that up to our record, 003, and we hit save. And now everything has been disposed, and that's that record. So that you have that record in here for Q4 of what has been disposed. So that is a quick overview of how to use the disposal workspace to dispose assets. If you have any questions, please contact NCSI, and have a great day.